What's going on, guys? GSMASI here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is Friday, the 3rd of August. And sorry there wasn't an episode yesterday, but to make up for it somewhat, I'm pretty sure today's episode, it has like 25 confirmed transfers. So just before we get started, as always, if you enjoy the video and enjoy transfers, show your support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome, greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more, and press the bell next to it so don't miss a video. My previous video will be down below, and current schedules every day at 8 AM is a new transfer video. And finally, in the comment section below, what platform are you playing FIFA 19 on? Is it PlayStation, Xbox, PC? Let me know down below. So let's jump on to confirmed deals, and like I said at the very start, we have got so many to get through. So the very first one isn't actually a transfer itself, but it's a new contract, and the player is Florenzi. He signed a new deal with Roma until 2023, and over the summer there was some apparent interest from Chelsea, but overall of course, nothing really happened. And now we have got a player leaving Roma, that's going to be Leandro Castan. So a couple of days ago, the player and the club themselves, they reached a mutual agreement to terminate his contract. And next up we have an Icelandic international midfielder called Hallfredsson. Yesterday or a couple of days ago now, he joined a team I think promoted to the Serie A called Frosinone. It's from Udinese and it's an undisclosed fee. And the final one on the page goes to a former Premier League goalkeeper, that's Brad Jones. Yesterday he joined Al Nassr in the Saudi Pro League from Feyenoord as a free transfer. And now we've got on to the next page, and the very first one is another goalkeeper this time called Andre Moreira. He joined Aston Villa from Atletico Madrid as a loan deal. In fact, we are keeping up the trend of goalkeepers. We have one going to Nottingham Forest and one leaving the club. So first up we've got Steele going to Nottingham Forest from Bristol City, that's a free transfer. And he's replacing a Greek goalkeeper called Capino, who's gone to Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga from Forest. It's a fee of around £270,000 and he signed a 2-year contract. I'm almost certain he joined Nottingham Forest back in January, but now Zuri left the club and made a bit of profit. Then we've got to Lamine Kone going to RC Strasbourg in Ligue 1 from Sunderland, now in League 1, as a loan deal for the season. I think it also includes an option to buy. And bear in mind, just a couple of years ago now, he almost left Sunderland back then, and the fee is close to 20 mil. And next up we have got a player back on FIFA 15, FIFA 16, he has an awesome silver card, and he's got a very long name. Now I'm definitely going to say his name wrong here, but I think it's Kolodjijak. But the transfer itself is to Saint Etienne in Ligue 1, it's from Tigres in Mexico, as a loan deal with an option to buy for €5 million. Abel Hernandez has joined CSKA Moscow in Russia from Hull City, that's a free transfer. And next up we've got a young Spanish midfielder called Fran Beltran. Yesterday he joined Celta Vigo from Rayo Vallecano, it's an €8 million fee and it's on a 5-year contract. Then we have got Koyate going to Crystal Palace from West Ham, it's a £9.5 million fee and it's on a 4-year contract. And here's the first of 2 confirmed transfers for Palace today. The second one, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite surprising. Then we go on to a double deal for Lazio. The very first one's going to be Correa. He joined from Sevilla, it's a €16 million fee and it's on a 5-year contract. The second player they brought in is a free transfer, but it's a World Cup finalist and a Croatian centre midfielder, that's going to be Badel. The club they signed him from is Fiorentina, again it's a free transfer and it's on a 4-year contract. And this next one did feature a couple days ago, but now we've got more information regarding a fee and contract length. So it's going to be Arias going to Atletico Madrid from PSV Eindhoven, it's a €10.5 million fee and it's on a 5-year contract. I would have put Vasalico going to Inter from Atletico as well, but again we covered it a couple of days ago and we actually had the information back then. That's a pretty similar situation to the next player being Lucas Digne. He's been fully announced now as an Everton player from Barca. The fee, some sort of said 20 mil, others said about 18 mil, and just like Arias, it's a 5-year contract. And now we have the more recent transfers from yesterday. The very first one's a Portuguese player joining West Ham. His name is Silva and he joined from Portuguese side Vitória Guimarães for £3 million. Sydney has joined Betis from Deportivo La Coruña, that's a €4.5 million fee. And now we have got one for Newcastle fans, and this transfer, it was confirmed about 3 or 4 days ago, but it took a while to complete, and that's been all announced, that's going to be Muto. He joined from Mainz in the Bundesliga, it's a £9.5 million fee, and it's on a 4-year contract. Ashley Williams has gone from Premier League football to Championship now, joining Stoke City from Everton. It's a season-long loan deal, and apparently in DA from Stoke City, he's going to Everton. But as of right now, Williams is the only part of the transfer confirmed, and I imagine for NDA, that'll be announced quite soon. Alfie Mawson is now officially a Fulham player. He joined from Swansea City as a £15 million fee plus £5 million add-ons, so obviously total of £20 million, and he signed a 4-year contract. And I know Swansea got relegated last season, but from an individual perspective for Alfie Mawson, he played at a very good level in most games. And now we have the second confirmed transfer for Crystal Palace, and it's the one I consider a shock move. So it's going to be German midfielder Max Meyer. He was a free agent after his contract expired at Schalke, obviously making it a free transfer, and he signed a 3-year contract. And in regards to his salary, some places are saying £80,000 per week, others, mainly the Daily Mail actually, are saying it's 170. There is a massive difference there obviously, and like a month or so ago he was into Arsenal, Liverpool, and I think Fenerbahce and Marseille, but they weren't willing to match his wage demands. But put aside how much they're paying him, to be fair to Palace, it's a good signing. And now we have got the full confirmation of Bonucci, Caldara and Higuain. So it's all official now. After 1 year of being away, Bonucci is back at Juventus, is from AC Milan as part of a swap deal. He's on a 5-year contract, and it must be quite odd for him because again he's there for a long time, left for 1 year, and he's back again. And the first player going from Juventus to Milan is going to be Caldara, and again part of a swap deal, although BBC Sport right now are saying both transfers for Bonucci and Caldara, they both cost 31 mil, so technically cancel each other out. That's £31 million by the way, or 35 million euros. But again, it has gone down as a swap deal. Then we have got Higuain, and this one technically, it's not part of the same transfer, but he's gone to Milan from Juventus. And this one isn't a permanent basis from the get-go though, it's actually a loan deal for the season, and for that loan spell, Milan have paid a fee of 18 million euros. However, they do have an option to buy for 36 mil. And that triangle of transfers somewhat came out of nowhere because about a week or so, maybe even 2 weeks ago, Higuain was linked to Chelsea, and for Bonucci, he was linked to Paris Saint-Germain. Now let's jump on to potential rumours, and the very first one is according to various different sources. They are saying that Bournemouth are in advanced talks with Levante over a potential move for Colombian international midfielder Jefferson Lerma. It'd be for a club record fee rising to a potential £27 million. And now we have got 3 players linked to West Ham, and the source is going to be Sky Sports. They're saying West Ham are in talks with Porto over a double signing of striker Moussa Marega and Yassine Brahimi. And then a few hours after that story came out, apparently West Ham now have had a £27 million bid for Uruguay and Celta Vigo striker Maxi Gomez turned down. AS in Spain have quite an interesting one about a World Cup finalist. They're saying Sevilla are close to signing Ante Rebic for just 21 million euros. Now bear in mind, just 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, just after the World Cup finished, there was rumours of United, Tottenham, Everton, and the fee then is 35 mil. And now we have one for United fans. This one, it's according to a lot of different sources. They're saying Manchester United's interest in Harry Maguire has cooled, and now Yerry Mina has become a key transfer target. Mundo Deportivo say United and Yerry Mina have agreed terms, and the transfer now is in its final stage. They are still linked to Toby Alderweireld, and given the fact there's 6 days after the transfer window for Premier League sides, I'm not sure it's going to happen. And next up, according to the Metro, who overall not a reliable source whatsoever, they're saying Chelsea have offered £30 million plus Danny Drinkwater for Wilfried Zaha. Zaha has rejected a new offer by Palace of like £125,000 per week, and apparently according to the Mail, he wants a top 6 move. And now we have got a huge one according to Fabrizio Romano and various different sources. They are saying that Barcelona are set to sign Arturo Vidal for around 30 million euros, that's after agreeing personal terms yesterday. Sport in Spain are saying the same thing, that Vidal is very close to joining Barca, and bear in mind 24 hours ago he was set for a medical with Inter. Well, technically it was scheduled for today, but remember last week with Malcolm and Roma, they've done it again. And what this means for Inter's interest in Luka Modric, we'll have to wait and see. And next up we have some apparent breaking news from Bild in Germany. They're saying Manchester United are interested in signing Jerome Boateng and could offer Anthony Martial a potential swap deal. However, Bayern would prefer to sell Boateng and not get Martial in return. And the reason for that is because this season they have got multiple players that can play on the left hand side, like Frank Ribery, Kingsley Coman, and a couple of others. They would also prefer to sign Martial on a free transfer next summer where his contract expires, but that's assuming he doesn't sign a new deal. And they finally mentioned that for Jerome Boateng, Paris Saint-Germain is still favourites. And the final one today is according to a source in Spain called El Pai. They're saying Real Madrid have approached Liverpool over the availability of Mohamed Salah. And the day before that they mentioned that Madrid have made a stunning approach for the Liverpool forward. But on the same day they wrote this article, they mentioned that Harry Kane, they're also in for him. Now I know contracts don't mean too much nowadays in football, but the fact that Salah signed a new deal this summer, literally 5 weeks ago, I can't see him leaving now. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed my previous video, it will be down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM as the transfer video, is the second upload every 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, what platform are you playing FIFA on next year? Xbox, PlayStation, PC? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.